I'm Shahar.
And I'm Nash, and we're a mother-daughter team of marketing advisors.
We own a company called BuzzBooster, and what we like to do is teach people how to engage their customers.
That's right, and that's why we like to say, Who Pops Your Popcorn?
Welcome to Who Pops Your Popcorn,
where you learn to market to the right people, at the right time, the new way.
Today we have a very special show and a very special guest.
Yes!
You know, we are always telling you that you should become a business storyteller. That telling the right story is crucial for the success of your business.
That's right! If you can't tell the right story, no one's going to listen.
Yes, and today we invited an expert on business storytelling.
She does it really well.
Yeah, Patricia Fripp from patriciafripp.com is a professional speaker that helps business owners and executives on how to tell the right story.
Yes.
And this is her message to you.
Just watch it.
As entrepreneurs, we have to understand that our customers and prospects don't care what we say about our product or service, as much as what do satisfied clients just like them care about our product and service. This is Patricia Fripp, and I'm an executive speech coach and sales presentation skills trainer. And what I teach my clients is what you want to know, how to tell your satisfied client stories in an impactful way. I recommend you look at the 5 best references. In other words, if I said, can you get me a reference of someone just like me that I could talk to? Take those people you would recommend. Call them up and say, Fred, Mary, Susan, Mr. Smith. I never get tired of telling the story about how. Fill in the blank what you did for them. Would you mind telling me, in your words, what was your situation when you called? What was the problem we helped you solve? What was it you think we actually did? And what is the result now, the success that you're a satisfied client? Then would you mind if I tell your story in my sales presentations? And what you do, you want them to talk, then you record the conversations and edit them down, and you can direct them. You might say, can you specifically tell us how much we cut on your printing costs? Can you tell us how much we increased your sales? Can you tell us how much more satisfied your diners were? Whatever it is, get the words, and this is the secret. When you tell stories about satisfied clients, use the client's words. For example, if you went to my website, a little me jumps off, and how I use this formula when it comes to selling myself to prospects, as in meeting planners. You will hear me say, hiring a speaker is an awesome responsibility. You need the right speaker with the appropriate message and one who won't break your budget. You might be wondering if Patricia Fripp's the speaker for you. If you were to ask Dan Maddox, the executive director of the American Payroll Association, he would tell you. I have been hiring speakers for 25 years, and without a doubt, Patricia Fripp is the most hassle-free, user-friendly, versatile speaker we've ever hired. And so he goes on. But you see the technique. 1, you need to use the credentials of your client. Because if it was a brand new payroll manager or a brand new merchant, they have less credibility than if they've been doing it. A veteran of the plumbing wars for 3 generations knows good suppliers. So you give their backstory, how long they've been in business or in their position, and then you use the actual word. So you don't report on the conversation, you give the conversation. This works across the desk, at a networking event. The secret of awesome storytelling is you tell the story through the actual words of your happy client. Use these storytelling techniques and it will seem like you're taking your satisfied clients with you. Good luck, sell more.
I like her. She has such a good personality.
Yeah, Shahar, she's fantastic. She tells it right.
Yes.
She, and like you said, she has personality. Key components of doing it well, having good personality and telling great stories.
That's very good.
Yes.
Yeah. Now tell me, do you have a tool?
I absolutely do, Shahar. Do you ever find yourself looking for a domain name, but but then wasting so much time figuring it out because you have an idea, you go to GoDaddy.com or something and you type it in, only to find out that it's taken.
Yeah.
Then you go to the thesaurus and you look for synonyms and things like that, and you spend quite a bit of time looking for.
I know.
And it's getting increasingly harder to find a good domain name, right?
It's actually a nightmare sometimes.
It is.
You
spend
think you have
hours.
a good idea for a name, and then
Yes.
you stay there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a bucket of cold water because
Yeah.
you get so excited to this domain
And
is so
it's
awesome,
taken.
and then it's taken.
And then you cannot find a good option.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, there's a tool out there, Shahar. I encourage you to go there, Domize.com, D-O-M-I-Z-E. And you go there, and this is what you do. Basically, instead of going to GoDaddy.com to search for a domain, you're going to go to Domize and you're going to type your idea in there. As you're typing, you're going to see results. So, for instance, Shahar, if I'm typing in, and I want to see if Nashlah.com is available. I type in N-A-S-H. Well, as I'm typing, it's telling me, well, Nash.com is taken. N-A-S-H-L.com is available. And so it tells me in real time. And then it also gives me possible suggestions. So it saves you a lot of time. Plus, it's going to tell you right there and then if the .com, .net, .biz, or whatever, if those are available as well.
That's good.
It's very cool. So go to Domize.com to search for your domain name, and then, Shahar, once you find the ideal domain name for you, then you click through and it takes you to GoDaddy, and that's where you can buy it.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
So you now have a better tool to search for domain names.
Yes.
You know how to tell a good business storytelling.
You must.
Yes, and I think we'll see you next time.
Well, see you next time.